I decided to film a YouTube video today trying to recreate Kylie Jenner's cheetah print French set. For my first bead of acrylic, I want to make sure it's pretty big, and I'm placing this on the cuticle. I don't work any of the acrylic or drag any product. I grab a second bead of acrylic, also make sure it's pretty big, and then just lay it right on top of the first one, and then I'm slowly dragging the acrylic down. And while I'm dragging the product, I'm also trying to create an oval shape so that way it saves me time from filing. So basically what I'm doing is just trying to create an oval shape with the acrylic by wiping away the sides and placing any extra acrylic that I feel that needs to be there to create that oval shape that I want. I just want to disclaim that this is only my third time attempting a French set.
Yeah. It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
So if I'm doing things really weird, I'm sorry, I'm learning. So the next step I do is just pat the acrylic down just to make it a little bit flat. Since I added 2 beads, there was like a weird indent in the middle. So I just patted the acrylic down just to make sure everything was flat and even. With my brush, I'm helping guide the acrylic to create that oval shape that I want. So that's how I create the nude part of the French set. It's okay if the shape looks off. We're gonna fix it with the file. You just want to make sure they're pretty much even. When I file, I'm basically just going to go over that oval shape that I already have. And if I want the sides to go more in, this is when you can do that. This is when you can file any extra acrylic that you don't want. For my first bead of acrylic, I'm just going to be placing it right next to that oval shape that I've already created. And then I drag the extra acrylic down. And for my fourth bead, I'm just going to be placing it right in the middle, dragging it down. I'm basically just creating right now the shape of the nail and the thickness of the nail with the brown. It's okay if the acrylic touches that nude part of the nail because we're going to end up filing that top part. So it's okay if this step looks messy. So this is how my nails look. I ended up filing the 2 first fingers off camera. I'm filing any brown acrylic that was left on top of the nude from the step before. With French nails, it's probably going to look ugly at first, but you know, you just got to trust the process. It's ugly, but then with all the filing, the shaping, it looks so bomb at the end, I promise you. Next, I'm capping everything with the clear acrylic. Like I've mentioned before, I don't keep track of how many beads I use. I don't follow the 3-bead method. I just build the nail to the thickness that I like and the apex that I like. I like my nails on the thicker side, but I just want to point out that honestly, working with this hand is really difficult for me. I notice that when I work with this hand, my nails don't come out as nice as they do with my clients. For some reason, me and this hand, we just don't get along, man. We don't get along. So my nails, I just feel like my nails don't look the 100% potential that it could on my client than it does on this practice hand. I have never done a French on a client. I want to so bad, but I want to get over my fear of doing French. That's why I'm practicing on this hand. But if it was up to me, I would practice on clients. But with all this corona shit going on, that's just not going to happen. So it is what it is. I would practice French on my sister, on my mom, but y'all, they have the smallest nail beds. My sister's fingers are so tiny. I have to shave the size 10 on the pinky smaller. I would practice French on myself, but I suck at doing my own nails. I think it's so much harder doing my own nails than it is doing a client, so I don't even bother doing my nails. Now it's time for my filing. So when I file, I like to hold my file as close and as straight as I can to the nail and just go up and down. And to give it that more tapered square look, I like to start from the middle and then work my way down like what I'm doing right here. I do this on both sides. Be careful with this step because you can easily curve the nails. And I also like to file the end of the nail like what I'm doing right here. It leaves it very even and very sharp. So I'm going to be using gel nail polish, and then I'm going to be using, do not judge me, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques makeup brush. Look, okay, times are hard out here. Amazon isn't shipping fast enough, so I had to do what I had to do, and I just used a makeup brush, which ended up looking fine. So, but anyways, with the cheetah print, I'm basically just creating some dots and little parentheses, and then some parentheses with the dot in it. With cheetah print, you can go crazy with it. You don't have to be specific with the pattern. I also want to mention that I did record me filing the nails with my drill, but the angle was really off, so I just decided to not put that part of my video, but I did file the nails before adding the gel polish. I'm going to be using a matte Valentino top coat on the middle finger. I just wanted to see what the cheetah print would look like matte. Me personally, I'm not really a big fan of matte nails, or I don't know if it's just this gel polish. I feel like this gel polish still leaves it looking a little bit glossy. It's not full on 100% matte like I would like it. For my top coat, I'm going to be using my number one, my baby, my ride or die, the Beatles top coat from Amazon. It is only under $8. It is so freaking bomb. If you guys don't have this top coat, you need it. I'm telling you guys, this top coat works so much better than luxury top coats I've tried. So this is how my first attempt of the Kylie Jenner cheetah print French nails turned out. I'm honestly pretty happy, pretty satisfied with the turnout. Thanks for watching, and I'll be posting another video soon.